Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for joining me in the card closet. This is Eric. We are on episode 512. So let's do our mystery man of the day. This man had 512 career home runs, which ranks 23rd all time. I'll give you some clues. Let's see if you can figure out who he is. I'm going to work backwards through his playing day cards. His last playing day card was 1971 Topps. In the 1969 Topps set, he was on the National League Home Run Leaders card. 1963 Topps, he was also on the National League Home Run Leaders card. And this is that infamous 5 Hall of Famer card that many of you talk about. 1961 Topps set, he was on the National League Home Run Leaders card again. He had an All-Star card, and he had an MVP card. 1960 Topps, 1959 Topps, and 1958 Topps, he had an All-Star card in each of those sets. And his rookie card is 1954 Topps. He spent the first half of his career playing shortstop and the second half of his career playing first base. He was 2-time National League MVP, 1958, 1959. 14-time All-Star. Won a Gold Glove at shortstop. Was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1977. Played his entire 19-year career with one team. And I couldn't find that he ever played in the postseason. And the last clue, his nickname is Mr. Cub. Mr. Cub, 512 home runs. You know it? Last chance. The answer is Mr. Ernie Banks. Featured here on his 1967 Topps card. I've only got a few of his cards. 67, 69, 70, 71. I think that's all I've got of his. So, Ernie Banks will join us for the episode. So, all right, I want to start off talking a little bit about a phenomenon that happens all too frequently in card collecting, and it happens in all the sports. This happens to be a baseball example, but let me show you a card so you have something to look at here. This is the 2022 Choice Salem Red Sox update set. Comes from that set. This is Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony has a great nickname. His name is Roman Empire. Nickname is Roman Empire. And he made his professional debut a month ago today. Big league debut, June 9th. And in that time, he has hit a couple home runs. Batting .259, I think it is. 23 games. He's gotten a hit in 10 of the last 11 games, though, so he's really warming up to the majors now. He is, or was, I guess, I don't know when you lose your prospect status, but he has been, at the point when he turned pro at least, he was the number 1 prospect in Major League Baseball. Yeah, not just for the Red Sox, all of baseball, number 1 prospect, Roman Anthony. Now, I buy these team sets every year for the minor leagues, and actually the 2025 Salem Red Sox team set just arrived in the last couple of weeks there. But I bought this back in 2022, and you never know, which of these guys is going to be something or be worth something. You can get these team sets for about $20, $25 a piece. But Roman Anthony, so that phenomenon I was talking about, have you noticed that rookie cards, prospect cards, first-year cards for these kinds of prospects, superstar prospects, have you noticed that the prices are super, super inflated? They're almost priced as if the person has already achieved stardom. And I don't know how to say it any more eloquently than that. I wish I did, but his prices are out of this world, and he hasn't done anything yet. But they're priced as if he's going to do something. And you see this with player after player after player. All the big three sports that I collect, you have to pay hot prospect premium for the card. 3-4 years later, that player was a dud, and you're left with this card that is now worth just pennies. But you had to pay a premium at the time because it was priced as if they'd already accomplished a lot. So this Roman Anthony card, there's 2 of them for sale on eBay right now. They're asking $140 for the cheaper one, and they're asking $300 for the more expensive one. The only one that sold in the last 30 days sold for $50, but that was in a slab, an AIC slab, and I've never heard of AIC before. So I've got to believe that the slab brought that price down, and it would have gone for more than 50. But you know, this is one of those things I bought. This was the update set, 5 cards in it. I probably bought it for $11, the 5 card set. And you just never know. So anyway, I'm rooting for Roman Empire here to have a good career with the Red Sox. I hope he becomes a star. So watch out for that name, Roman Anthony. All right, I've got a little matter of a contest a couple videos ago to settle. I asked a trivia question. Ricky Henderson was my man of the episode, mystery man of the episode. And I showed the back of a Ricky Henderson card, and it was one of the years where Topps put the league leader stats in red ink. And Ricky Henderson had this stretch of like 12 years where he led the league in stolen bases, 11 of them. And right in the middle of those 11 years of red on the stolen base totals was a year that he didn't win it because he was injured. And my trivia question was, who's the player that won the stolen base title in that year in the middle? And the correct answer is Harold Reynolds. And if you are interested, I would recommend looking up Harold Reynolds on YouTube video. Search for something like Harold Reynolds getting a congratulatory phone call from Ricky Henderson or something like that. But so the story in brief form, Ricky Henderson called Harold Reynolds after the season was over. Harold, when he heard it was Ricky Henderson, he thought Ricky was calling to congratulate him on winning the stolen base crown, and instead Ricky just kind of said a few things like, you know, if I'd been healthy, I'd have stolen 90, and I would have had, I think he led the league with 60 that year. He said I'd have had 60 by the break. So it was kind of an odd phone call, Harold said. He tells the story really well. But anyway, I had 4 people that emailed me with the correct answer. And so they are Boston Fan, Shane Hulbert, Clean Cheap Shots, and Basement Card Collector. So I did a little spin the wheel thing. Didn't want to set up down by the home computer. So I did a little spin the wheel thing on the side. You'll just have to trust me on this. And the spinner landed on Shane Hulbert. So Shane, you are the winner. I think you've won another recent contest of mine. If you're a new subscriber, and I've gotten a lot of new subscribers in the last week or two thanks to a shout out by God is Great, pushing me ever closer to 1,000. But if you're a new subscriber, I oftentimes will tuck a little trivia in the video somewhere to reward those of you who watch that far into the video. And I'll do a little giveaway. So Shane, I know you've got my email address. Let me know if you would prefer your prize to be this 2022 sealed factory team set of the Red Sox, or if you would like a short stack of Rickey Henderson cards. What I do is go through my trade boxes and pull out the Rickey Hendersons. Going to be a lot, you know, in that junk wax era, I'll warn you. But I think I probably have a good 9-10 cards of Rickey for trade that I'll send you. So let me know what you prefer. All right, next up, I won a contest. No, I didn't win a contest. I was the guest with Commenting Collector on his monthly interview of a fellow YouTuber, and he challenged me with a trivia mystery man of my own. The answer was George Scott. I did get it. It took a fair amount of clues for me to get it. However, it was tough. I mean, the clues were like he had 955 career RBIs or runs scored or something, and you know, I don't have the all-time run scored list memorized down that far. Another clue was like his career batting average was 268. Yeah, again, I just, you know, don't have them memorized down that far. But I did finally get it when he started mentioning the different teams that he was on. It was George Scott. But anyway, as a winner, I got these. Robert sent me these 2 packs of cards, and we're going to open them right now. So first up, we've got a 1988 Topps, and then we've got a 1989, I think that is, Donruss, although it doesn't say the year on it. But I think it's 1989 because, am I missing it somewhere? No, because Robert had said that there was a chance of getting a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie in it. Yeah, I don't see the, oh, right there. 1989. Yep. Okay, so we'll start with 88 Topps. You can feel the piece of gum right there. 37 years ago, these cards were put in this piece of wrapper. And the piece of gum. Did a little damage there. Drew, if you're watching, Clean Cheap Shots, I'll bring this to the National for you. I know you like to eat old gum. So let's see who we got here. No stellar rookies in this set. Mark Gubicza, Jose De Leon, Tim Cruz. I think is Tim Cruz one of the guys that died in the boating accident? Maybe not. Al Padrique, Red Sox manager, John McNamara. Hall of Famer, Andre Dawson, Jose Nunez, Rick Shue, Willie Randolph, Kevin Seitzer, he was a hot rookie. Had a couple good seasons. Jose Guzman, Tom Nieto, Manny Trio, Hall of Famer Jack Morris, Ed Whitson, and the Glossy All-Stars. So nice. 2 Hall of Famers in that pack. Donruss, of course, was not allowed to put gum in their packs because Topps had a trademark or a patent or whatever you call it on putting gum with your trading cards. So Fleer went the sticker route. Donruss went the puzzle route. So let's see what we've got here. This is, I think it was Warren Spahn was the puzzle, 1989. All right, we're looking for the Ken Griffey. Some of the same names already. No, sir. Not even a Hall of Famer. Oh, well. Still fun to rip cards every now and then. As you know, I don't do it very often. But anyway, that's what I got for you tonight, folks. Hope you're all having a good one. Like seeing these videos people are putting out about getting excited for the National. It's fun to see other people are getting excited too. I ordered 4 new t-shirts with my channel logo on them, so that I have a fresh one every day. If you see me at the National, you're going to think I'm wearing the same shirt every day, but it's actually 4 copies of the same shirt. Why do I say that? I don't know. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.